welcome back, everyone. Every time these guys are in the house, we know we're eating well. David Morris from Mike Anderson's is here, and he's got a little garlic there and some oil.
Yeah, you know, we're doing a seafood gumbo today, Scott.
Nothing wrong with that on a chilly day.
Perfect gumbo weather today.
It's hooking us up today.
And, you know, everybody has their secret, their little favorite ways they do the gumbo here in South Louisiana. One of our staples is we get our garlic nice and a gold roasted brown color. And we just take it, and I'm going to slide the pot over, and we're just going to take the garlic and the oil and add it into the bell pepper, onions, and celery, which are cooking down right here. And I'm speeding things up for TV a little bit here.
Normally, would you saute those, the bell pepper?
The bell pepper, onions, technically what you do is you make your roux, and then you throw your vegetables in your roux to cool your roux down, but we don't have time to do all that for TV. But on y'all's website, I'm going to have the step-by-step instructions for your roux, how to make a seafood stock, which is one of the ingredients. And if you have time to make that at home, make it in a big batch and freeze it. It'll last the whole season, and it makes a big difference. Yeah,
it really, truly does. And if you're not doing that, always good is cook a chicken down and use chicken broth, because it's easy to get the chicken stuff.
Be careful with your salt when you do that, because it'll have a lot of salt in it. But yeah, all those little tidbits, everybody has their favorites, but they're all good and they're all useful. Let's talk quickly about, I know you got to get through all this. Let's talk about roux. How long should you cook a roux, and on what temperature? Roux, it depends. I mean, your altitude, if you're cooking it up north or, you know, wherever.
Well, let's say we're like here, we're at 0.
At 0, yeah, exactly, below 0. Probably until 15, 20, 25 minutes. When it gets to that point of turning brown, you have to watch it. Stirring constantly. And when it gets to the color, good, deep, golden brown, take it off the fire, throw your vegetables in there immediately to cool it down. That's your general rule of thumb. One of the perks of working at Mike Anderson's, I don't have to do roux. I'll just slip a little bit out of the pot, and you know, but roux is essential, and you got to know how to make a good roux. So a lot of it is just practice. Added cayenne salt, bay leaves in here, and here's a little bit of our seafood stock, and you know, we make it about once a month, and we'll just freeze it, and it adds that little bit of oomph to it, that gives it that real hearty seafood flavor to it. Then you're going to add your roux, and your roux is just basically a thickening agent with a lot of flavor.
Yes, it is, and I like to do mine where it's almost like coffee colored.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, I like to, you know, really like that deep roux flavor.
And it's all a matter of preference.
Yeah, exactly.
If you like a good roux flavor, go a little bit darker, just like
that's the cool thing about doing it at home. You can do it that way. And so how do you, what seafoods do you put in this?
We're going to use okra, which is also a thickening agent. We're going to use back fin crab meat and claw crab meat. We're going to use 91-110, that's size count, 91 to 100 per pound, uncooked peeled shrimp. And, you know, we put oysters in it at the restaurant by request. A lot of people don't like oysters, but I like the pot liquor of the oysters. So that adds a little bit of flavor to it also.
Let's talk briefly about, really quick, because we're going to need to wrap things up. You guys, everybody in Baton Rouge already knows this. Where are you located? What are your hours?
1031 West Lee Drive between Nicholson and Highland Road, just about 3 miles from LSU campus. 7 days a week, Monday through Thursdays. We close from 2 to 5, take a little break, but from there on,
Don't you have a little bit of expansion or change there that you've added on to?
We've done a couple of little things. We have our side porch area that we do private parties. We started, we added a little exhibition grill in the front bar for char grilled oysters, which has been fantastic.
That's the one. You got to check that out for sure. I'm going to let you finish this up. We'll come back and we'll wrap up the show and give this a taste when we come back. Stay with us.
Well, a lot of work went into making their mom's dream come true. Very interesting.
Not too much work went into making this gumbo, David. It turned out fantastic.
Delicious.
Thank you, thank you.
Want to recommend everyone go by Mike Anderson's, pick up a cook, because we have great weather, gumbo weather out there, nice and chilly, and in fact pretty cold overnight. Will be about 51 degrees for the afternoon high temperature, and with the sunshine and the lack of clouds like we had yesterday, it should feel a little bit warmer out there. And your extended forecast includes a cold start to the morning tomorrow, right around 30, a light freeze, some of us in the upper 20s, but a nice rebound tomorrow afternoon. Will be back to near 60 by the day on Thursday. Probably temperatures warming back up to 70 before the next chance of rain will move back in on Friday.
All right, thanks so much for that. Thanks for making the delicious gumbo for us.
My pleasure.
Make sure you join us right here on 9 News at 5 o'clock. Have a great afternoon.